Texting. It's a behavior we see everywhere, particularly amongst young people. For some, it helps boost communication. For others, it lacks personality. But does typing away at a touchscreen have the power to affect our romantic relationships? We turn to you, America's youth, for answers. Rebecca Wagner, a 22-year-old Westchester County resident, feels that texting has harmed her romantic relationships.
It's harder to trust people that way, like a significant other, because you never know who that person could be texting and doing their own thing without you even knowing. And it's a scary thing, because you could be in a relationship with someone and they can have a whole mess of other people who they're talking to at the same time as they're talking to you.
Joe Orlando, a 26-year-old Westchester Community College student, also feels that texting can have negative implications.
If somebody texts you something and they needed you and you're not there fast enough because you didn't get the text soon enough, or people get angry because maybe you accidentally left it in the car, you don't rely on your phone as much as some people think they should.
22-year-old Amy Fox and 23-year-old Dan O'Connell feel that texting has also harmed their relationship.
Yesterday she wanted to go through my phone. Yeah.
I didn't want to go through it. I just wanted to see what was going on.
Which brings me back to my point. It's just, and I feel the same exact way. You want to know what's going on in the other person's phone, what they're trying to hide from you. Usually if there's a passcode, people get suspicious.
But he has my passcode.
Yeah, and I gave you mine.
And I have his.
According to the Pew Research Center, 95% of 18 to 29-year-olds text on a daily basis. But if texting seems to negatively impact relationships, why do we continue to use it? Anna Gallo, a 24-year-old graduate student at Quinnipiac University, feels differently.
You can learn a lot about a person depending on the way that they express themselves through written words. Like back in the day, people used to write love letters and it was considered really romantic, but now instead somebody can kind of just send you a text in the middle of the day just to let you know that they're thinking about you, and it's sweet. It keeps you in better contact with the person you're talking to.
Jay Holt, a 27-year-old Quinnipiac University graduate student, also feels that texting makes communication easier for couples.
With texting, you can kind of just shoot them a quick, like, I'm doing this, and I'll be right back, or this is what I'm doing during the day. And now that we have phones and we're texting, if I text you, if we're dating, and you just don't text me back, or if we're not dating, I kind of know you're upset.
For one final opinion, we asked Loretta Renda, a 51-year-old paralegal in Westchester County and mother of two, her thoughts on texting and relationships.
Whereas years ago, we actually called each other on the phone and met in person more often. And today, relationships start with texting, and people break up with texting. Which is really unfortunate, because when something's so personal, it really should be done more in person.
With mixed opinions from our youth, can texting really be all that bad for relationships? Most things are fine in moderation, but when it comes to your romance, we'll let you decide if texting works best.